It's the girl, Lady J, back with the bullshit. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and keep it cute in them comments, baby. Do you hear me? Hey, y'all, it's the girl, Lady J. You already know what it is. We back giving you my commentary, thoughts, and opinions on your favorite ladies in the rap game right now. So, before I get into it, you already know I'm gonna need you to go ahead and hit that thumbs up because you already heard it, so you might as well like, comment, share, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Southern T. That is Southern T with 2 A's. So let's go ahead and get into it because it has been plenty that has been going on in the past 72 hours, baby. Do you hear me? So the first topic I want to get into is on Nicki Tanya. So congratulations are in order to Nicki because despite multiple female rap projects that have dropped within the past year, Nicki's Queen Radio Volume 1 is currently the highest female rap charting, or the highest female rap album that is currently charting on Billboard 200. Okay, so it has re-entered the Billboard 200 albums charts at number 55, which does make it the highest female rap album that is charting right now. So I mean, congrats to the Queen, casually killing shit on her off day. But I mean, what's new? So rap is a sport. Okay, this rap game is a sport, and just like in sports where they compare, we're gonna compare. So I mean, y'all claim Megan is that girl. Despite not having dropped no music all year, she did drop an album less than a year ago, back in 2022, and despite what y'all love to claim, it did flop, okay? Swallow a real pill. The album decreased in sales every week, and the highest week sales was the first week, which was like around 65,000. Granted, that is better than what a lot of these new rap girls been doing lately when they drop projects. Still, for the position they put Megan in, setting her up with the 3 Grammys, the success of Savage and WAP, you would think it would have done higher numbers or at least increased in sales, and we haven't seen that album back on Billboard 200 since it's left, okay? But here you got Nicki's compilation album re-entering. This is not even like a studio album like Queen or The Pink Print or nothing like that, okay? But these girls gonna drop actual projects. So same can be said for Cardi's Invasion of Privacy. My thing is, I'm so confused on how Spotify is saying it's the most streamed female rap album on their platform, but it's nowhere on the Billboard 200's albums charts. It's the most streamed female rap album on the number one streaming platform, the number one streaming music platform in the world, but somehow is nowhere to be found on Billboard 200 right now. I don't know. I just find that a little bit suspicious. But anyway, Sexy Red, I know her project, it just debuted at number 194, something like that. IceSpice's EP, I know, is still somewhere on Billboard 200. It's not the highest, but I mean, she's finna drop the Deluxe, so that's finna change. Doja Cat don't have any of her albums on Billboard 200 right now. So, I mean, somebody tell me what's going on, okay? But to give Sexy and Ice the benefit of the doubt, they don't have out albums. They have EPs, not official albums, but, it's still a project. But, the girls are coming with albums this year. Anika's dropping, Glorilla's dropping, Ice is dropping, the City Girls, CardiB, maybe not. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see Nicki still have the highest charting female rap album, even when that all comes to pass. Because just think, this is a compilation album, not a studio album. So, I mean, just imagine, when her album does come out, Queen shit only. So, Speaking of the Queen, I believe Red Ruby Da Sleaze has just now surpassed like 80 million Spotify streams, so it's almost at that 100 mil mark. But Princess Diana has officially earned over 100 million streams on Spotify, according to chart data. So congratulations to the girls, Nicki and Ice. The song is still stable on Billboard as of right now. So the people have never stopped listening. It's been on Billboard consecutively for 3 months straight. It's been like 3 months consistently, and I believe right now it's currently sitting at number 64, okay? Which, I mean, is higher than a lot of female rap songs that has just dropped like a week ago. Point Me Too, for example, okay? No shade. I believe that debuted at number 84 and had like 2 versions or 2 visuals in promoting and playlisting. And then you got here a 3-month-old song sitting higher than that. But I mean, we're going to get into Point Me Too later. So, I mean, it's just like, I don't know. it's just things like this. I be trying to get people to understand, like, when you have a song that's been consistently stable on the charts for 6+ weeks, I don't care what you say, that's a success. That's a stable hit, okay? When you having a song on the Billboard for 1 or 2, 3 weeks, I mean, and you did a little bit something, but you got to come a little bit harder, I feel like, especially when most of them numbers is coming from streams and purchases, okay? And not majority of radio play, because Nicki, her music, a lot of them high numbers and stuff be coming from like purchases and streams. It really don't be coming from a lot of the radio play, unlike a lot of these new artists that have to depend on heavy radio play. So y'all let me know your thoughts on it down below. So speaking of IceSpice, the next topic I want to get into is the People's Princess. So IceSpice recently did an interview and she spoke about meeting Nicki for the first time and what that moment was like for her. And I thought it was a cute moment. And she also talked about, you know, the advice that Nicki gives to her. So take a listen to what she had to say.
And then she came at me. And when she came to me and she hugged me, I started crying because it just felt like I cried, but I walked away. Like, I didn't say anything to her. I was just like, and I just walked away because I was just like, bro, like just the journey. Like, you know, I love Nicki and like meeting her was great and everything. But for me, it also just mostly felt like this is a full circle moment. Right. Like, this is crazy. Right. Like, I'm really here. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yes, like, little me is screaming. I feel like I am like absorbing advice from her and like learning from her and stuff. And she'll tell me like, you know, learn from my mistake. Like, you know, do this or like don't do that or whatever. And I just really pay attention to what she's saying because if there's anyone I'm gonna listen to, it's the queen.
Yeah, I mean, you need mentors in this space,
exactly.
Right? Yeah.
So let me know your thoughts on that down below. Like I said, I just thought it was a cute little moment, and I really like and respect how humble IceSpice has been when it comes to Nicki Minaj and just other women, period. Because if you watch her interview, she does speak positively of not just Nicki, but of many women, you know. She even big upped Erica Banks, and Erica Banks don't be getting a lot of credit, you know, but she gave Erica her flowers because, you know, because of Erica, she said, you know, the Busted Challenge was what inspired her to really get out there with her music. So, I mean, I just think it's so admirable that IceSpice continues to be humble because this is the position someone wanted to be in. Okay, we ain't gonna say no names, but I think you can pretty much figure that out. And I actually wouldn't be too surprised if Nicki and Ice have another collaboration in the vault, especially on Ice's album, because remember, she has yet to even drop her debut album, and Nicki seems to really be fucking with IceSpice, like, for real, for real. She done already did 2 songs with the girl and shot a music video to both of them. I mean, that's the first, okay? When has Onika ever done that with any of these hoes? I know she loves JT, but even JT don't got a collaboration or a video from Nicki. Bia either, okay? She got that collab, but not that video. Okay, she did go to Nicki's house, granted, and was around her family, but still, she ain't get 2 songs and 2 videos, bitch. So, I mean, y'all let me know your thoughts on it down below. Now, before I move on from Isis, it was announced that she is dropping the deluxe version to her EP, Like, this Friday. She has 4 new songs that she has added to the EP, in addition to Princess Diana with Nicki Minaj. So the new songs are How High, Butterfly Cool, Deli, which of course, you know, there's a video coming to that soon, and another song called On the Radar. And then, like I say, she also has Princess Diana with Nicki Minaj on there. So I think this EP is going to go back up for Ice, just like it did when they dropped the Princess Diana song in the video. People went back to go stream IceSpice's EP. And then, you know, when she drops this deluxe, I think it's going to go, honestly, I think when she drops this deluxe, I think it's going to go top 10 on a Billboard Hot 100. I'm not even going to lie to you. If she can skyrocket from the bottom to number 15 on the Billboard 200 when Princess Diana dropped, bitch, I can only imagine what it's going to do with adding 4 new songs, plus, you know, the Princess Diana with Nicki. Okay, I ain't even gonna front. I'm gonna probably be one of the first people listening when this whole drop, and cause you know, ain't no shame in my game. I already told y'all I was fucking with Gangsta Boo, acting a smoochie in her mood, Princess Diana. I liked her EP. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, them songs is heavy in my playlist rotation. Okay, so with hearing how Deli sounds, it sounds sonically similar to the other 6 songs on the EP. So, you know, I'm sure How High, Butterfly Cool, and On the Radar are gonna have those similar sounds too. But even though I like IceSpice's EP, and I'm almost sure I'm gonna probably fuck with at least 1 or 2, if not probably all 3. Well, I really don't care for Deli right now, but I'm probably gonna like 2 or 3 of the songs that she's added on here. You know, after this Like era is over and she get ready to drop her actual debut album, I'm gonna need the drill sounds to go ahead and take a back seat. Okay, I need her to give it a rest with the drill. Not saying she don't need to ever touch it again. I just think when it comes time for her actual album, that drill needs to be hung up for a while. put in the back of the closet, okay? And I think it would be nice if she would experiment with some R&B sounds, maybe a little bit of pop sounds. I think it would mesh well with her voice anyway, okay? She got that low, that low type of sexy tone when she be rapping, so I think it would fit well with her. But y'all let me know your thoughts on it down. So the next topic that I want to get into is just heavy up, baby, okay? So JT has been cyber jumped on the internet the past 72 hours, bitch. And it all started when JT had basically tweeted a tweet that said peasants versus the princess. And I really don't know what prompted JT to tweet that, but messy ass CardiB, Cardi B's little pet creature, he had tweeted, somebody better tell JT that IceSpice already brought her princess collab. To which JT had responded and said, non-black people once again using terms to insinuate that black women are dogs, which, I agree. Your best friend Cardi already called JT a lap dog, a literal dog, okay? Told her she'd be doing shit for dog treats. And then here your messy ass want to turn around and keep up this dog reference by talking about a dog collar. Like, fuck you, okay? You knew what you was doing. Now, this started a whole back and forth between CardiB and JT that I really do not care to go over response for response, because the nigga started going left and started talking about her personal business and kept bringing up IceSpice when the whole issue was, with JT, bitch, you compare me to a dog. And then on top of that, he claimed to be black. Bitch, I know a nigga when I see one, and you ain't all the way nigga, if even half, okay? So it was a whole lot of deflecting, and CardiB even brought up Uzi allegedly having side pieces. So what I found very interesting and weird, though, is when CardiB had posted some screenshots of an exchange that they was having at the same time they was arguing on the TL, they was arguing in the DMs, and he had posted an exchange in the conversation, and JT had said, babe, Twitter show tweets late. I'm up late and caught it. Anyway, you've been speaking on me for a while now. I don't care, for real. The dog shit must stop. It's not cool or funny. To which CardiB has said, I'm not the only one who said that. Stop acting like one. Shit, we actually want more for you, girl. Now, I'm going to pause for one. What the fuck does other people saying about me got to do with me coming to you, telling you to shut up about it? Okay, because who said they don't be getting checked too is what I want to know. Okay, I'm not talking about them, bitch. I'm talking about you. You trying to deflect. Keep it on what we talking about. Like, what another person got to do with what I'm telling you? Okay, so it's like deflection. And then two, he's saying, quote unquote, we want better for you. Question, who the fuck is we? Okay, your bestie Cardi? Is that who we is? Because we all know you and CardiB like to mumble and cackle in them group chats that you are a part of, because you are her pet creature. Okay, while you up here talking about JT being a dog, nigga, we still ain't figured out what the fuck you look like yet, okay? And you saying quote unquote we as if you sitting up over there with her, okay, while all this shit unfold. And by her I mean Cardi, because at the same time he had went to Culture's party earlier that day, so clearly he was around Cardi. You take all that blowback. Okay, to me, it's looking like you taking all of this blowback while she sit by idle and don't say shit while you get all this blowback, because they was going in on his ass in the comments in the neighborhood talk and whatnot, because it's like you's a grown ass man coming for this girl. Okay, so to me, it's like Cardi, she ain't saying shit, sitting by idle as if she ain't got nothing to do with it, as if her hands are clean, when bitch, you probably have everything to do with it, because this is a person you claim to be your close friend who is constantly dragging women, and on top of that, you not say anything about, okay? So, just a few days ago, here was Cardi up here tweeting, laughing like I don't got your tea is crazy. And, a lot of people couldn't decide if she was talking about JT or Nicki, because Nicki and JT was both up on Instagram Live, and they was on Twitter laughing and talking about some of the JT's bars in her song No Bars, which, she was taking shots to Cardi in. And when Cardi had tweeted that, talking about laughing like I don't got your tea is crazy, when she had tweeted that, people didn't know who she was really talking about. But in my last video, I said I felt like she was talking about JT, because a lot of people already felt like Cardi was kind of throwing shade at JT on Tomorrow too when she said my friend fucked on your nigga. So fast forward, and now you got CardiB, right hand man, okay, talking about how he knows so much about JT and how quote unquote we want better for you. It looks like CardiB was talking about she got JT tea, okay, just like what I said. And was the tea the whole time this side bitch who I'm not even gonna bother to give clout to, because yes, JT did get into it with her too after her name and address was mentioned in this back and forth exchange with CardiB. So I'm not even going to get into the whole spiel with JT and this alleged side bitch. But anyways, I guess this was the tea that Cardi was talking about. And I guess her lap creature is the one she got to do the dirty work, I guess. Okay. And keep in mind, it was not Kim Barbie, or it was Kim Barbie, not JT, that had brought all of this to the timeline. So it looks like Cardi was not only threatening to expose JT's tea, but that she's been talking about it with people behind the scenes. Like, bitch, who are you threatening and who do you think you are? Okay, because what JT say? I'm a big dog, bitch, you a scrappy dude, okay? And I'm gonna need JT to not be so scary, because it already took you, what, 7 to 8 months to release this song? Okay, you don't want to respond to the IceSpice shit, and you tread carefully when it comes to CardiB when she steady be playing in your face. So I'm gonna need JT to get some confidence about herself and come on with it, because JT video for no bars is now at a million views on YouTube within the first 3-4 days of it being out. That's numbers and views she pulling in on her own. No city girl shit, no feature. Okay, so people is actually fucking with and tuned in and tapped in and interested in what JT got going on. Clearly, Latto couldn't even pull them top of numbers, couldn't even do a million views when Put It On The Flow drop. Okay, not the one with CardiB, but the original. When Latto dropped the original Put It On The Flow, she could not crack a million views. It was like a week, 2 weeks had gone by, and she was like at 5, 6, 700, 800,000 views or something like that. So, I mean, I feel like JT just need a little bit of confidence in herself, but you let me know your thoughts below. Now, speaking of just Javier, she recently announced that she started a reform for women who are coming out of incarceration. It's called the No Bars Reform. So it's just her giving back and doing her part in servicing her community. And I said that that was a thing that was related to her website, but apparently that's its own thing. I don't really think it has nothing to do with the girl JT World, which is the name of her website. So she took to Twitter to talk more about the website and announced that it's officially opening on the 21st. But she is also releasing her first clothing collection that same day as well. So this is what JT had said. The Girl JT World is something I've been working on a long time and putting my heart into as an expression of self and giving back to my followers. I felt so much love and support from you guys that I wanted to create something where we could all be together and engage in conversation that combines everything that's important to me, fashion, music, and more. Thank y'all so much for waiting, supporting, and seeing me for me, and hope that y'all will love the Girl JT World just as much as I do. I'm excited to explore fashion more as a lane for myself and can't wait for you guys to see what I've been up to. That said, my first collection is dropping 7/21 JT. So let me know your thoughts and feelings down below. Like I said, I think it's dope and I think it's different, She said it's going to integrate fashion and she's going to be integrating music as well with it. And I guess she's going to be, with the music, she's going to be teasing and previewing the new music and getting feedback. So I'm interested to see how that comes about. I'm interested to see what the website is not only going to consist of, but how many other girls are going to run with this same idea once they see how it works for JT and increases engagement, especially as she prepares to go solo. Okay, let's talk about it. Nothing is confirmed, but honestly, it's been decided in my mind that eventually the city girls are not going to stick together too much longer. I give this year the last leg. Carisha already fake as hell. She ain't have JT back not one time. Ain't had shit to say during this whole Kim Barbie situation. Neither did Saucy Santana fake ass. So I don't even think they friends for real. I just think they honestly done outgrown each other over the years. And Carisha just don't have that passion for music like JT do. And that's okay. Just go ahead and move out the way and let her do her thing. Okay? Just go ahead and separate. So y'all let me know your thoughts on it. So the next topic I want to get into is Latto. So Latto has partnered with Wingstop for her own meal. So she has the Latto meal, which will be available at your local Wingstop for a selected amount of time at participating locations. So congrats to Latte. Let me know if y'all gonna cop this meal. Now, a deal is a deal. I'm not gonna knock it, but what is up with these influencer as brand collaborations? Maybe it's just me, but I don't see this aligning with anything about Latto's brand. But then again, she don't got no identity, so whatever. She'll post a TikTok video every now and again of her cooking, but why not do a collaboration with some type of cooking brand or something, since you like to claim you like to cook? Like, I don't know, I just felt like this was kind of random. I mean, we saw Latto on live eating Wingstop one time, and now it makes sense to do a Wingstop deal. Like, bitch, I guess. But I mean, nevertheless, like I say, a deal is a deal, child. She getting paid for it, so why not? Now, what I did find rather interesting and far from ironic or coincidental is the fact that this meal comes with 21 wings. Okay, bitch, not 15, not 16, not 19, not 22, not 25, 21 wings exact. Like, girl, at this point, I'm convinced that you don't want to beat them 21 Savage dating accusations. And at this point, she playing in y'all face and she's playing in Ice face. Because I feel like, you know, you doing all this trolling about this nigga, but you can't ever pop out with this married ass nigga. I mean, first it was the bragging about him in every interview, but never mentioning who he is. Then it was the tattoo on the ear. Then it was the popping out of Summer Jam with him, but don't want to act, you know, interact with him on stage and all this shit. Like, I am over it. What is new with this girl? Okay, but y'all let me know your thoughts on it down below. Now, as many of you are aware, Latto was in London for, I think, some type of wireless fest or some festival. I don't know. It was some type of festival that she was out there for, something like that, and had the nerve to call it a European tour. Girl, bye. Anyways, she was shopping for some shoes while she did this little interview. And there were some instances where, of course, she had to be shady, several instances, because, you know, right now her career is being fueled behind this one-sided beef with Nicki Minaj and this issue she has with IceSpice. So take a listen to a couple of these sound bites from Latto's interview and listen as she tries to throw shade and take aim at Nicki and Ice multiple times throughout it.
They look like you could kick a girl's head in with
I will beat a bitch
yeah,
up.
a rap bitch. Just
I can't wait to run into my opps with these on.
yeah. I get hay fever as well. You can't outsniff
I woke
me.
up, my mouth was...
That sounds crazy. That sounds... Yo, that we don't do... That's crazy.
Hold on now.
Straight allergies.
Hold on now.
Allergies.
Hold on now.
For some of you
never
Henry the
giving
Hoovers
coke.
out there.
It's never giving coke.
Yeah. 777.
Yeah.
Banging album.
Thank you.
Banging album.
Thank you.
From, you know, your first album, what's the growth been like for you? Because I can hear it in the music, but what's it been like for you?
Oh my gosh. I really just be growing up like into a woman and then it just goes, it transfers over to the music.
Yeah.
I got new breakups to rap about.
Yeah.
Old friends, you know, opps.
Cardi as well though?
Crazy.
How did that come? She went mad as well.
Oh my gosh.
Her
When
verse?
don't she though? When
Yeah,
don't
it's true,
she?
it's true.
When she told me that she was gonna jump on it, I had been asked her. The song dropped probably, okay, boom, Friday. So probably by like Saturday, Sunday, I was like, Cardi, you should get on this song I just dropped. Then like maybe a week or two later, she DM'd me and was like, I was finna tell you I want to get on this song, but you already told me. Yeah, that's how it went.
Anyway. I respect that. And when you got the verse back, what was you thinking?
Oh my gosh, I was on tour with Lizzo.
Yeah.
And I called my sister back to the back of the bus and we played it. We played it probably like 20 times.
Swear.
Like she done did it again.
She went mad.
She-
She's like
she-
Steph, man. She's not missing. She's
She
just
don't
hitting
miss.
all the
She don't
feature
miss.
verses. She does
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
And then she had Offset in the video.
Crazy, throwing ass.
That was mad. She was throwing it.
So y'all let me know your thoughts on it in the comments. Now, that first soundbite, Latto was talking about not being able to wait to beat a bitch up. And that, you know, she can't wait to run into her ops with them shoes on. Well, baby, what ops are you referring to exactly? Because last time the general public checked, you had an issue with who? Nicki Minaj and IceSpice. Latto declared that Nicki was her idol turned rival, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. You know, because they, you know, they're not even in the same stratosphere. So that's why I say I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But, you know, that's another conversation. And then most recently, of course, IceSpice and Latto have been shading one another. Okay, as highlighted by several blogs and media outlets, including myself. And then, of course, you know, Put It on the Floor is a dig at both Ice and Nicki. So I know you ain't talking about touching Nicki. Because last bitch that tried that ended up with the knot on that head. And I doubt you're going to touch IceSpice because you done been in the same place at the same time with IceSpice and she ain't got touched yet. So what do you really be talking about, Latto? Okay? And then she doing all that snipping and shit, talking about this never giving coke, knowing that's one of the main catalysts that started the issue with her and Nicki. And that's one of the lines in that so-called diss song, Put It on the Floor. Okay, and here you go again, turning around, still talking about coke, still trying to be attached. And at this point, it's kind of sad, you know. This just goes to show that Latto was continuing to do this because she is ultimately getting rewarded for this type of behavior, in my opinion, because she done got a Grammy nomination for it, a flop radio show for it, a secondhand Wingstop deal. Like, I'm over it, okay? And then you're talking about how you got more opps to write about. So what you saying, you got more diss tracks coming? That's what you saying? Because here she go back with this bringing up her ops. Okay, granted, we don't know personal everyday bitches that Latto might have an issue with, but the public knows that she has an issue with Nicki and IceSpice. So again, why are you still continuing to attach yourself to these women for clout in these interviews? Like, is it because when you stop, you fear people ain't gonna really have much else to care to pay attention to you about, or what? Because it's one thing to take shots in your music. Granted, you're a rapper. I can't be mad at that. But you steady being shady in interviews and liking shady ass tweets and doing the most at these shows when you perform it, put it on the floor like you're really about some shit, like you're really about that life, bitch. You're not gonna bust a pimple. And then pay attention. Notice when she was talking about how Cardi came to be on a song, she said she been wanting Cardi on a song. Been. So you been wanting Cardi on a song that you acknowledged is a diss track, specifically to Nicki and IceSpice. So she claims she DM'd Cardi to get on the song, and Cardi has, have responded back a few weeks later. But honestly, I believe Latto is just a part of that group chat discussion. Okay, she done earned her stripes enough to be a part of that goddamn group chat, if you ask me. Because, babe, Cardi claims to love these girls so much and have a relationship with them outside the music shit. Then, why these hoes don't got your number? Why Latto gotta DM you? Why she can't text you? Okay, so you can miss me with it. I'm just going off of what y'all be saying. But I mean, I honestly believe, Latto will continue to attach herself to Nicki Minaj, to IceSpice. And I believe she will continue to take shots. IceSpice, I can understand if you're going at her, whatever. But her constantly coming forward and shading Nicki is clear as day clout chasing, especially when Nicki ain't really paying you no mind, baby, because it don't benefit her. Because Nicki ain't give you the time of day if you really want to talk about it, since y'all got into it on Twitter. She might have responded with a line or two in her music, but that's about as far as Nicki gonna take it with, the likes of Latto, because it doesn't benefit Nicki to get at Latto, but clearly it benefits Latto to come at Nicki. Now, speaking of Latto, she was back liking shady ass tweets in regard to IceSpice. So how do I know it was in regard to IceSpice? Well, she liked it just after that photo was going around of IceSpice posted up with the rapper Big Indo. And if you watch my last video, I broke down and reminded you who Big Indo was and the history she had with Latto back in 2021. So if you are unaware of that situation in history, you can click the link in the description box and check out my last video. Anyway, after that photo of Big Indo and IceSpice was going around, Latto clearly felt some type of way because, she had to go on Twitter and search up old CardiB tweets from last year. So she liked a tweet from Cardi that said this: "Op bitches linking up don't bother me. Just show me y'all can't handle me on y'all own. Big pressure." Okay, well, by that logic, what the fuck was it when you said you been wanting CardiB to be on Put It On The Floor? Someone you and everyone else know is Nicki's op. Okay, you already declared Nicki to be your op. You teaming up with Nicki's op, admitting you been wanting her to be on a song. So are y'all not two op bitches who linked up, or what? Okay, you tell me. What does that mean, Latto? Okay, Big Indo is just making a cameo in a music video. Meanwhile, you hoes sought out CardiB to jump on a song with you in regard or on what you regard as a Nicki Minaj diss track. Okay, IceSpice don't got this girl on no song. All she got her face is in the video. Okay, you hoes sought out a bitch to get on a diss record with you. So how are you and CardiB not some odd bitches linking up? Okay, that's what I want to know. Why did you have to have Cardi on the remix? For one, you can't hold your own weight, which we already know, which is why you saw Billboard after she got on the song. Okay, last I checked, IceSpice dropped In Her Mood and Princess Diana. Both were solo songs, and both she threw light shade to you in because you wanted to be shady on social media. Nicki dropped Red Ruby the Sleeves, a solo song, okay, and slaughtered about 50 bitches, including you, at the same time. You and Cardi are the only ones who had to team up to do that. So to me, it's giving delusional. Because how, Sway? But I mean, y'all let me know your thoughts on it. So the next topic I want to get into is Cardi. So WAP was revealed by Spotify to be the most streamed female rap song on that platform. So congratulations to Cardi and Megan. Now, honestly, to me, when WAP came out, I knew many people in the culture would probably gravitate to it. I was not one of those people. I mean, for it to be the most streamed, I feel like a lot of things go into that. But congrats to both Cardi and Megan. A win is a win. And honestly, after looking at this list, it wasn't too surprising to see why this was the most streamed female rap song, because this got to be the people of no color responsible for this shit. Because how you mean to tell me Rockstar by Post Malone and 21 Savage is the most streamed rap song, period? Like, I know you fucking lying. Now, Cardi has claimed to be self-made, and I don't know what prompted that tweet in particular, but you know, I don't know. It can't be because of this WAP Spotify shit, babe. I don't know what prompted you to make that tweet, but I hope it wasn't because of this Spotify shit, because I got a question. What exactly do you consider to be self-made? Because what we're not going to do is act like she didn't have hella help and a push when she was first brought onto the scene, for real. I mean, I haven't seen any footage of Cardi grinding in the studio with a pen and a paper and writing rhymes for hours on end. I don't consider having niggas write majority of your shit for your first and only album to be really self-made when you didn't write the shit yourself and talked about not caring about being lyrical and shit. I don't know. Maybe she just talking about brand deals or something. I don't know. But I just don't agree with that statement at all. But you can let me know your thoughts about it. But the jokes write themselves. So speaking of Cardi B, Fendi and Cardi's Point Me To, like I said earlier, Point Me To did debut at number 82 on the Billboard Hot 100. You know, this song, like I said, it had visuals and playlisting, multiple versions. So did I expect this to do better based on the fact that this song had the visuals and the playlisting and the multiple versions, which is something y'all tried to drag Nicki and Ice for Princess Diana? Regarding and considering all of that, I absolutely do think this song was supposed to do better. On top of that, this was a Cardi B feature, okay? Someone who y'all love to claim holds so much weight, okay? Cardi, who claims to have that all her records live in the top 10, okay? Cardi, who likes to brag on chart placements and numbers and stats. But I mean, let me back up for a second. Congratulations to Fendi, because regardless, this is her first Billboard entry, and Cardi does play a part in that, okay? We gotta swallow a real pill. This song was a remix, okay? The original had been out, never charted. Same thing with Put It On The Flow again. So I can give Cardi credit there. She is a big reason why she even saw a Billboard to begin with. However, she went from top 10 debuts to begging for top 20 debuts to trying to convince us it's just good to land on Billboard. And I just find it funny that none of her fans really want to entertain that conversation, even though she is the reason these girls are so chart obsessed now. And let's talk about it. Not only did you have visuals and playlisting and promotion, but you had 2 videos, bitch, that were literally the same. Because the other day, Cardi B posted the Point Me To video on her YouTube channel and called it Cardi's Cut, even though it was literally the same as the original video on Fendi's channel. Okay, like nothing was different except the fact that she was talking in the beginning and added 1 or 2 graphic designs. Like, what was the reason? Cardi has never done that before. The video is on Fendi's YouTube channel because it's Fendi's song, and as of now, it hasn't even cracked 5 million views despite dropping almost 2 weeks ago. So what does Cardi do, especially after seeing that number 82 debut? Well, she go and post the video to her YouTube channel and call it her cut for more engagement, because Fendi is not known like that, and she needs them video views higher, in my most humble opinion. Because what was the reason, babe? There's already a video of this same shit. Why would you need to go post the same video on your YouTube channel? Okay? Like, nothing is drastically sonically different or visually different than the original. So to me, it just kind of looks like you desperate for them numbers to do a little bit better than what they doing. Okay, but let Cardi tell it. It's just her promoting Fendi's song and helping promote the song because Fendi is independent and you know, she really fucks with Fendi and she really likes the song. So Cardi did go live and call herself trying to charge people up for coming at this, you know, piss poor debut for Cardi, not for Fendi, but for Cardi, because no matter what, this is a win for Fendi. But for Cardi to be such this rap superstar child, and for her to be co-signing people and hold such a responsibility in their rap careers, okay, which is ass if we keeping it crack, because you know, she be bragging on all her numbers and what she can do, and y'all, Charlemagne and all them love to come and say how she's responsible, like the female Drake, Jay-Z, whatever. Well, why did Pound Town 2 debut higher than this shit without a music video is my question. So to me, it's like you need this song to do better than what it's doing, because you're going around calling this song the song of the summer, and it's just not giving that. So like I say, Cardi did go live and try to defend this number 82 debut. So take a listen.
Let me tell you about Fendi. Fendi is the girl that did the song. Let me tell you something, right? 2 weeks ago, Fendi had 16,000 followers, and I screenshotted it. She has 16,000 followers. Now Fendi is about to have 100,000 followers in less than a week. Her Spotify followers skyrocketed, bitch, like a 41%. And on top of that, she debuted it, her first time, at 82 on the charts. A lot of bitches and a lot of niggas, they songs is not fucking getting on the billboards. Facts. This is a girl that has 16,000 followers literally 3 weeks ago. And guess what? Super independent. She don't got nobody backing her up. She don't got nothing. We pushing the song Point Me to a Slut off the muscle of our pages, of the muscles of her page, her Instagram page, of the muscle of my Instagram, of the muscle of my Twitter, of the muscle of her TikTok, of the muscle of my TikTok. And on top of that, I want to be very thankful, very, 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 very thankful for the DJs that's playing it on every clubs. I don't even think the song is on radio yet. I feel like the only place that the song is on radio yet is in Chicago. We don't have nothing. And yet it's still fucking charted, bitch. It's still fucking charted. So y'all not gonna even trying to downplay her accomplishments, bitch. Y'all motherfuckers didn't even have a perfect attendance award in motherfucking high school. In school, bitch. Y'all didn't even have a fucking perfect attendance award in school. And you're trying to downplay a bitch that just had 16,000 fucking followers 3 weeks ago. And charted too. Motherfuckers, a lot of motherfuckers been in the motherfucking game for 4, 5, 3, 2, 1 years, bitch. Their fucking records straight up eggs, bitch. And so much celebrities been rocking to the song. And every single day that she see a celebrity, even me, bitch, like every single time I see, like, damn, yo, like, it's like, cause I felt like I love this song. The first time I heard this song, I loved it. Second time I heard this song, I loved it. I'm like, yo, I gotta hop on this record. Like, this shit is, I love this record. And I'm really grateful for the placement. I don't give a fuck. You can never downplay it. A lot of motherfuckers been doing songs with artists for a long ass time and it's still not fucking charting. So shut the fuck up. Y'all always trying to downplay something, bitch. You're not even your parents' fucking favorite, bitch. The fuck? You're not even your fucking parents' fucking favorite. So what the fuck is you talking about? Don't mess with my bitch. Don't mess with my girl. Don't mess with her. Because she's a really sweet girl from Chicago. Fucking living the motherfucking hard life. And I swear to God, like, her life just changed. And y'all motherfuckers want to talk shit.
So let me know your thoughts on that down below. Now, what I find to be weird as hell is the fact that she mentioned the fact that she screenshotted Fendi's followers, but didn't follow Fendi. So you are all on her page snooping and saying you don't need to be on her song, but can't follow the girl. So you mean to tell me you screenshotted her follower amount prior to y'all's collaboration and then screenshotted them again after y'all's collaboration dropped? So in other words, you saying that to say what? Okay, so you feel responsible for her going from 60K followers to 100K in a week, and you saying her Spotify followers went up and all of that, debuted on Billboard for the first time. Let me tell you why that's a problem for me. For one, this just goes to show how insecure Cardi is and how desperate she is for validation when it comes to her star power, because, babe, Fendi is already unknown relatively to a lot of people. So, of course, y'all's collaboration is going to bring about more exposure and thus more followers, obviously. So, a win is a win for Fendi. Her first and last Billboard entry, no shade. So, more people listening to her music, all of which she wanted. Okay, so this could never be a loss for Fendi. Meanwhile, what has this collaboration done for you, Cardi B? Because it's not doing numbers. It's not the song of the summer. And an even better question, since y'all love to claim Cardi is responsible for putting so many people on, where is Fendi's career gonna go after this Point Me Too shit? Do y'all really think Fendi is gonna make another song to see Billboard? Okay, I mean, this song needed a bigger artist to do a number 82 debut. So think about that. She needed she got a Cardi B feature and still did a number 82 debut with the music video. Okay, so I think Cardi is saving face. You know, she is projecting. If you ask me, she called herself defending Fendi debut on number 82. But babe, Fendi don't need no defending because this is a win for her. It's you. People are coming for you and saying it's a piss poor performance for you to hop on this girl's song and not be able to pull in more numbers and do better than a number 82 debut when you the main one that love to brag about numbers and stats and charts. Grammy Award winning vagina but couldn't get the songs to go no higher than this. That's the conversation. Not about Fendi having the 82 debut, but you not being able to have more impact on this song than what you did. And that's honestly what Cardi is defending. She's defending herself, not Fendi, because why are you taking screenshots of this girl's followers? That's weird. Duh, you're going to give her more exposure. Okay, she was going to gain more traction on top of it anyways. So, you know, then you got Fendi over here ending her career before it could really even get started. Failing to take notes from the winning team, she want to take notes from the dud bitches. So Fendi takes her ass on Twitter and starts to play into this stan shit like a dumbass. So she goes and tweets, I don't like Twitter. Y'all mad, weird, negative, and judgmental as hell. Too much be going on, a competition for nothing. Everybody doing the same shit. I don't like this for y'all. That's why I stay off of Twitter for real. I will be arguing with everybody every day, but I don't even got time for that no more. I'm me. Stop trolling and comparing me to people. Shit weird. I really want to know what y'all out here doing. Don't worry about me, Billboard, or none of that shit. Go get y'all some money. And, you know, I'm all for people, you know, feeling like how they want to feel. I feel like people are entitled to feel how they want to feel, so that's fine. But to me, she should have left it there. And instead, what she went to go do was set herself up. And so what did she go do? She played right into the stan shit instead of keeping it cute. So she goes and starts to like these tweets. Because y'all mad that Fendi on the charts because of Cardi, leave it alone. We streaming. It's Nicki fans because you got on the billboards with Cardi, so they mad and want to troll anybody that Nicki hates and they work with. Ignore them. I know it's hard, but you got to. Miserable and bitter ass fan base needs to stay away from her. There's only one toxic fan base. At least just block them. So let me know your thoughts. But to me, it's just the pattern that I notice. I don't feel like these rap girls make the smartest decisions when they make it clear that they picked a side and they ain't fucking with the other side or that they clearly feel some type of way. Like Bia switching up on Cardi the way she did when she collabed with Nicki was fake to me. Glorilla switching up on Nicki the way she did was fake. You know, when she got her Cardi B collab. And Lola Brooke too, the way she switched up on Nicki after she got her Cardi collab. Or not Cardi collab, but her Cardi cosign. You know, she went out and followed Nicki. But when girls like IceSpice and Sexy Red and Koi collaborate with Nicki, they're smart by still keeping it cute when it comes to the likes of keeping it cute with Cardi B and the other rap girls. They still liking a few posts here and there, might comment under a photo here and there. They still play it cute. Don't be liking no messy ass tweets or none of that. And look at where they are now, okay? Rap bitches get a Cardi B collaboration and get to me and Shady off top. Like, how far you want to go? So like I said, congratulations to Fendi and all of that. Her first and last Billboard entry 9 times out of 10, because I can see already she don't know how to move. She don't know how to conduct herself. So y'all let me know your thoughts on it down. Now the next topic I want to get into is Doja Cat. So Doja previewed one of the songs on her upcoming album. It's called Paint the Town Red. If you checked it out, let me know what you thought about it. If you haven't, head over to my Twitters or Instagram and let me know what you think about it, because I don't got time for none of that copyright shit. Last time I played that bitch shit, Wet Vagina, and got a strike against my ass. But anyway, what I think about the song. The song is okay. I mean, she's rapping, she's flowing, not really saying anything too explicit. I mean, to me, it honestly kind of gives me the same vibes and feel as Attention was, in my opinion. And I wasn't the biggest fan of Attention, even though I thought it wasn't trash or anything. I just don't think it had much replay value because I ain't went back and listened to it since it dropped. If I'm being honest, I'm not even gonna lie to you. And Doja Cat tried to come back and say she recognized it had no replay value and it wasn't a single, just something she wanted to put out or whatever. But I mean, honestly, I just think she did that to save face because it didn't do well on the charts. It wasn't being talked about like that, okay? And Doja, you know, she wants people to respect and talk about her rap skills more. Now, Attention did leave the Billboard charts after like 2 or 3 weeks, and so now she got to come with something else. Now, if Doja Cat drops Paint the Town Red and gets the generally the same reception as she did with Attention, I think Doja Cat is going to have a talk with herself and her team about the reality of this album. And to me, the reality is, if most of this album is going to be like sounding like this, like Paint the Town Red and Attention, and be pretty much this rap, R&B, soul, Kendrick Lamar type shit, I don't think she is going to see the same success as Hot Pink and Planet Her. And you know, that's not to say she should scrap the whole thing and all the sounds, but I think she should be ready to accept the reality that people gravitated to Pop Doja, and that is who majority of her fan base are. So I don't really see too many of her fans hyped about this new era, and I don't think this is going to perform as well as Planet Her or Hot Pink. Now, like I said, a lot of what Doja has been previewing and teasing from this album sounds like it's on some soul, rap, R&B, heavy, on some jazz type shit. And that's exactly what the album is going to be, okay? Doja Cat admitted it herself in an interview she did with Beat Magazine. She talked about the upcoming album, and she said, you know, I've been making music that is palatable, marketable, and sellable. That has allowed me to be where I am. Now I am making music that allows me to express the way I feel about the world around me. Excuse me. She also said, I'm currently making rap, soul, R&B music with some elements of jazz. So let me know what you think about it. I mean, that's cool and all. Like I say, I'm happy she makes the music she wants to make, yada yada, whoop-de-whoop. But I just think she should be prepared to see this album and be ready for this album not to perform as well as the past two commercially. And then you add in the fact that she got this whole new dark persona that's really not resonating with too many people, myself included. But I mean, if she recognized that the past music that she had got her to where she is now, why not still keep that market at least open? Like, I understand you want to play with new sounds, but you don't have to just abruptly and completely change it without some balance. It's fine to make the music you want to make, but damn, add in at least 3 or 4 pop songs or something that they want to hear that is sonically similar to the music that has at least gotten you to where you are, in my opinion. You don't got to do it, I'm just saying. You know, and honestly, I think her label might let her do this album as a test run to see how people respond to it. But if it don't perform as well as her Hot Pink or Planet Her, best believe they're going to have Doja ass go back in there and put a goddamn wig on and put on some makeup and some little skimpy clothes and have her ass back on that pop scene, okay? Or she going to be replaced. So let me know your thoughts on it. Now, the next topic I'm going to get into is Sexy Red. So she is dropping a song with ASAP, Ferg, and MC Vert this Friday called Face Down. So let me know what you think about it below. Now, personally, I don't know who this MC Vert character is too well, but I know ASAP Ferg, and just about everything that nigga jump on is about to me. So I'ma for sure be interested for ASAP Ferg alone. And of course, this is a female rap channel, so we got to talk about this moment for Sexy Red. Because notice how she got that Nicki co-sign and collab, and we look up, and Travis Scott bringing her out at shows, got him smiling ear to ear. The baby and her collaborating. She collaborating with ASAP Ferg. Drake brought her ass out. Yes, child. Even Drake done popped his ass out with Sexy Red with his clout chasing ass. So, I mean, all these niggas coming out to co-sign this girl. Like, she did Pound Town 2 and got all the way on, if you ask me. And y'all can say Nicki don't got nothing to do with that all you want to, but answer me this. Why was the original Pound Town not going up compared to Pound Town 2? Why wasn't the niggas reaching out for collaborations prior to Pound Town 2? Because Pound Town has been out months before Nicki even hopped on it, so you can't sit up there and say she ain't had no impact on that shit. And this is what being on a winning team gets you. I'm just saying. Now, despite the fact that I feel like Sexy Red makes music for the sluts, the strippers, and the scammers, you can't deny her authentic come up. Like, the girl is out here working. No stylist or nothing, but she out here working and doing a damn thing. And most importantly, she is being consistent and taking advantage of her moment and not riding the wave of Pound Town 2 to the ground like tomorrow 2. Okay? She is capitalizing off of the moment of Pound Town 2 while it's still hot, putting on music, got a whole EP on the Billboard 200. Now, ask yourself, without that Nicki collaboration, would Sexy Red's project have even saw Billboard? And remember, half of them sales from that project came from Pound Town 2 alone. So y'all let me know your thoughts on it down below. Now, real quick, the next topic I want to get into is London Hill, because she is dropping her single this Friday called London Drill. I previewed a snippet on my Instagram for real, so go ahead and head over there if you haven't heard the snippet. Let me know how my good sis did. Now, London Hill is stupid talented, but underrated as hell. Even though she is signed to Nicki, you know, she's still grinding, okay? Now, to me, London Hill is cutthroat and as raw as they come. And even though I low-key feel like drill is getting a tad bit played out, okay, I'm excited for this record in particular because I know London is going to kill it because she's just so talented. I really like her. The snippet alone was straight heat in my most humble opinion. So, you know, I'm here for Miss London Hill, and I'm for sure going to check out this song when it drop, and I'm going to let y'all know what I think about it when it do. So let me know your thoughts on about it below, and how do you feel about London Hill's music, okay? Let me know your thoughts on London Hill. So yeah, let me know below. Now, another topic we got to get into is Sweetie, child. So Sweetie, crazy ass, is going on tour with Tyga and her colorless boyfriend YG. It's going to be called the Straight to the Club tour. Let me know your thoughts on it and if you will be catching a show near you, because I absolutely will not, baby. Do you hear me? But I mean, we can talk about it. Okay, so what I want to know is, while I am glad that Sweetie is out here working, because, you know, baby going to stay with a check, babe, are you planning to put out pretty bitch music before this tour, or are you just gonna perform your songs from 2018, 2019, and 2020? Like, with all due respect, I think it makes no sense to go on tour with no new music out. Like, people is not trying to pay to see you perform Tap In and Back to the Streets. Not even Best Friend with Doja Cat. Like, what music is you gonna perform? Okay, because it's given you got on this tour because your nigga is YG, and since he's smashing, he might as well help contribute to your career, because where else is it going? Okay, is Sweetie still rapping, or is she an influencer or a brand collaborator? I'm confused. Just like a lot of these rap girls, it's hard to distinguish Sweetie between being a rapper and an influencer these days. Like, where is the music, girl? You are 5 years in with no album. Pretty bitch music release date then changed literally 5, 6, 7, 8 times, bitch. Okay, within the last year, you said it was coming out this year. Well, we halfway through the year and you ain't even put out a single. Like, now you going on tour? Like, baby, what's going on? Okay, so I don't know. Don't make sense to me. But y'all let me know your thoughts about it down below. So y'all remember, don't get your panties in a wad. This is all my commentary, my thoughts and opinions. Let me know yours down below. But remember, baby, you need to keep it cute in them comments, because you will get blocked. So don't get crazy. Follow my Twitters, Instagrams, all that good social media stuff at Southern T. That is Southern T with 2 A's at the end. I will catch y'all in my next video.